Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. It's Winona the left-handed beater. I have been busy this week. I grabbed the November Bargain Bead Box Cozy Chrysanthemum collection. And I'm going to show you, before I start showing you what I made, I'm going to show you what I have left. I have two of these rondelles, synthetic hematite. I have some chain. I did use some of the chain. I have some bicones left. I've got a few of these glass, electroplated I think they were, if I remember, crystal faceted beads. I've got some of these rondelles left. I didn't use any of these components, but I used everything else in the collection and more. So what should I start with? I guess I'll start with the first one I made. I approached this collection a little bit different than I've done any for a long time. I decided to break it up by colors because, as you know, Mookaite Jasper has many, many colors. So the first thing I did was I went to my gemstones, and because some of the colors, the jasper, were the same colors as the picture jasper Kath had given me a while ago in 10mm, and I only had a few of those left. So I grabbed those. Then I grabbed these lava beads I got from BB Craft, and I'm going to order these again. I love these beads. And then I decided to tackle purple first. So I grabbed, and that was because the pendant. So I grabbed my purple box of beads. And thanks to Kath, I had these beads here, which are just perfect for this. I used the pendant that was in the collection, some bicones, the lava beads. I picked out the beads that had a more purple hue to them. I picked those out, and then I used those rondelles. I really like those rondelles. And I think partly because I know they won't tarnish because they're just an acrylic, I believe. And then these have from Kath, the rondelles again, and some of the 6mm matte jasper in the purple tones as well. Some more lava beads, and then I just kind of repeated it up to the top. Used bicones to make it the length I want, and I think it's, let's see. So it's about 8 and 8 16, 17 inches or so, maybe just a little bit more, maybe almost 18, and then the pendant gives it another inch or so. So it's a shorter necklace, but I tend to like those. I like things that if I wear something a little higher cut, it still shows. It's not hiding that cleavage. So then I made a bracelet to go with, and I only did a single strand this time, but I love it. Then I did a couple of earrings. I guess you need 2 earrings most of the time, hey? So there's my purple take on the box. I love it. I was talking to my mom the other day, and I said to Mom, I think this is some of the best jewelry I've made so far. I just love it. So then I went and looked for pendants, because that's how I often start. I often grab a pendant because I like wearing clunky jewelry. I like wearing jewelry with pendants. And I found a pendant that I liked, and it was this one. And although this has purple hues in it, over to the side, it's also got more of the red. My only thing, I'm not a big silver person, but silver the metal is, and silver it shall be. So I don't know if there's a glare on that or not, but you can see it's got a little owl. And this I picked up from Bargain Bead Box, or Bead Box Bargains, when I was on one of my shopping trips. I put a few bicones under here so that this isn't riding on the wire and wearing the wire off. It's actually riding on some beads. I often do that if I have a wider bail that I'm hanging from. I did some of the bicones. This is the jasper that I had left from, it's picture jasper that Kath had sent me. And then I pulled more of the reddy. I went a little bit gold, but not too much gold. It's more of an orange tone in here. So I kind of chose those beads, added a few matte, then did the bicones to make the length of the bracelet, of the necklace. I did do a pair of earrings for these. I did not do a specific bracelet. So there's those. Well, I kind of did actually, but it's a 3-strand. It's one of my 3-strand bracelets. And I was just kind of working with what I had left. This was one of the last things I made. So there's my 3-strand bracelet. I love having this one in the center. It just has that little red tinge. So there's set number 2. You know, you can't beat the price, hey? Like, what an awesome set. Then I did something totally different, which I've never done before. I made a small necklace. This one is... well, no, it's no smaller than the others, really. So 8 and 8, 9, 9 is 18. So it's not much smaller. It is so smaller than these. Well, just a little bit, not a whole bunch. But I was playing with these. What are these? Crackle-and Agate Goldenrod. I love that color. And I had just laid them out and they were so beautiful. I thought, why do anything with them? So I still had a few in the yellow tones of the jasper. And then these were quartz rondelles dyed the yellow. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love that. And so I made a pair of earrings to go with it. Of course, something more delicate. And I made a single strand bracelet, which I absolutely love. And here I had to pull in some more of my lava beads. And I used an assortment. So then, I told you I was going to make earrings with these. Just a nice simple pair of earrings, just something casual. Nice and fall toned. And I took the chain, and I took those little charms, those little wreath charms, and I made a necklace for each of my granddaughters for Christmas. So there we go. That is Bargain Bead Box from November. I sure wish it would just take me as long to make it as it takes me to show you guys. I kind of rushed through it, but I just love it so much. This was one of my favorite boxes. And I was going to grab my Dee Dee's box, but I couldn't remember where I put it. And guess what? It was sitting right beside me. Right beside me. If I just put my hand in on my shelf, I can reach it. I forgot I put all my Dee Dee's boxes there. Sometimes cleaning up isn't such a good idea. So yeah, these I thought, in order to do them justice, I think we should wrap some beads on there. And these, although these are okay, you could easily turn it into a pair of earrings. I just wasn't really turned on by them. And then we had these. We have a few of these left. A little bit of chain. It's a nice delicate chain. And then our rondelles, our bicones I should say. And 2 of these. Like, how do you just get 2 of them left? So all the extra beads will go in my containers I keep to the side here. I have a container for each color. And it's kind of a bead soup. Like, here's my yellow one. Here's my bead soup in the yellows. And then sometimes when Ava comes out, when she makes bracelets for people, this is where she gets her beads from. Sometimes I need to grab a couple of beads in a different color, and I'll grab from that box. But that's it. Love, 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 love. Please let me know what you think. I just had so much fun with this box. I can't say it enough. Anyway, time to take pictures, put it all away, and get started on another bead box. I wish you lots of love and happiness. Until we meet again, take care, my friends. Bye-bye.